Hey everybody. Today I want to go ahead and talk about Google's latest AI tool called Learnabout. As you can see here, it is in the experimental phase. Don't be worried about that. This is totally usable. Just a reminder, Notebook LM was in experimental phase for about a year. Totally usable, just more features were added. So, as I said, I've shown this to staff members, to students. It's very usable, very helpful. And I think what separates it from, let's say, ChatGPT or Gemini is that when I ask it a question, it's not just going to give me an answer once, it's just give me this depth of knowledge that's more than you could probably take in. So I'm going to show you this from two different points of view. The first one is the student point of view, and the second one will be the teacher. So I'm a student, and I need to learn some stuff. Maybe I missed a lesson, or maybe I'm at home, I just don't get it. So I'm just gonna ask Learnabout. And I just didn't understand this whole chapter on segments of triangles. Sorry guys, I'm a math teacher, so this is what you're gonna get, math stuff. So you can see it breaks it down. It's always gonna start with some sort of interactive list, and it's gonna give you all these suggested topics as well. Now, one of the follow-up questions obviously is going to be points of concurrency, which you can kind of see here. They kind of talk about. You can see how they're related to other things. It also will give me follow-up questions that I could just click on to answer or to ask. Up here, takes me to external websites to talk about segments and triangles. It just gives you all this information. And then I could actually go deeper, and it's going to give even more information about what we were talking about. So now we go into more depth of altitudes, angle bisectors, just a ton of information here. So yeah, for a student, this is great because it's just information on top of information. You could ask it to give you sample questions. It'll send you to websites that have those questions. You can see here, you could have it, it'll develop vocabulary for you to learn everything. Just a lot of information. So now that's the student, very useful. But now I'm a teacher. How can I use as a teacher? So let's say, go ahead and create a 2-week, 10-day lesson plan that goes over segments of triangles, include activities. So now I'm a teacher. It's like, okay, I've got all this stuff. What can I do? And there we go. It's just going to start developing things. And you can see here it does give activities for you to do, centroid construction, and I could do a follow-up of, hey, what is that? Yeah, so it can build stuff for you. You can see here suggested online resources for GeoGebra activities, and it's going to find those. I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of information. And once again, if I click on something over here, it's just going to pull up information. I kind of feel like Learnabout is kind of like Wikipedia, that first time you used it, to where you could just keep going on and on and on. That's the way this is. There's just a ton of information for you. So everything looks great, but remember, this is in the experimental phase. So what does that mean? It means that there's going to be some things that aren't quite fleshed out. Number one is that you can't save what you've searched and everything. Now I could copy paste, I could save links, I could do all of that, but I can't save the chat. Like Notebook LM will save it, ChatGPT will save it, Gemini saves it. Learnabout does not. So if I close this browser, this window, everything I've done is gone. So that's the one big thing that I'm assuming is going to be fixed very quickly as they keep building upon this product. But I think as it stands right now, it can be used both students and teachers. And so I just wanted to show you guys what it was about, basically. No pun intended. And this video will probably just keep getting updated as it keeps building in more tools and more functionality and we'll just keep updating until it leaves the experimental phase. So that's it. That is Learn About by Google. Go ahead and check it out. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know. See you.